What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Thousands are calling for an investigation into a Pentecostal bishop who married a teen girl in his church. Now, fam, I get what some of you are saying. Well, she's grown. You got two grown people who made a decision to marry. What's the problem? Well, let's consider the fact that she was 18 when they married, between the age of 18 and 19, but 15 when she met him. There are many people who are claiming that the good pastor used his position to groom her. In fact, an outside clergyman accuses the bishop of gross abuse of power and years-long grooming of an underage congregant. And some of the teen's family members and fellow church members also say they're concerned she's a victim of clergy abuse. 63-year-old Bishop Dwight Reed leads Christ Apostolic Temple in Des Moines, which he claims is the largest predominantly African-American church in Iowa. According to records, on November 15, 2021, the good pastor married Jordan Goodlett, a longtime church member and former student of the church's affiliated school, J.W. Reed Academy. Dimitri Senegal, a Texas clergyman who runs Safe House Unmuzzled, has criticized Reed publicly. Goodlett grew up as a child under his pastoral care. We reject the notion of independent consent on the part of a teenager who heretofore was in a fiduciary relationship between a pastor-child congregate, said Senegal. Senegal's group is the one who started the petition for the investigation into the good pastor. According to Senegal, he has over 50 pastors, mental health workers, researchers, professors, and other community leaders who have publicly given their name as standing in support and solidarity of their cause. Now, after a little further investigation, it was revealed that the good pastor had been married before. In fact, he had been married several times. So, how did the good pastor meet his baby wife? Glad you asked. According to the petition, Jordan Goodlett was a former student of Dwight Reed. The petition states that the pastor used her circumstances to groom her to become his wife. According to the petition, beginning in 2017, Reed took over as pastor of Christ Apostolic Temple and as dean of his school when the girl would have been around 15 to 16 years old. It is believed that through his role as a pastor, school dean, and counselor, he gained an inroad to Jordan and began grooming her to be later his wife. He brought her under his control through his service. The petition went on to state that he was allegedly accused of similar unethical relationships with young girls in Shreveport, Louisiana, where he previously pastored. What do y'all think about that, fam? Do y'all believe him? Who do y'all believe? Y'all believe the people who signed the petition? The 50-something pastors and scholars and community activists? Or do y'all believe the good pastor who dared anyone to approach his wife? That's what he said in the video. He said, I dare any of y'all, if you think you can just run up on my wife, yeah, I'll be in jail because she legal. She is legal. He said, I'll be in jail if you run up on her. He's going to do something to you. And all that's talking that smack to the pastor, running up on the pastor talking smack, he said he'll get you. And he also talked about all of y'all who might leave a negative comment under this Willie D. Live post. He said he gonna be reading the Post, and he gonna come at all y'all. He coming to get all y'all. You know, he said something along those lines. He coming for all y'all. So y'all be careful what y'all write under this comment section, cause hey, pastor ain't playing no games. Y'all think they're gonna be able to remove the pastor? I think that's gonna be hard to prove. Even if they could prove it, I mean, is that something they would really pursue? Is that something the authorities would really pursue now that she's grown and she can do whatever she want to do and she's a consenting adult? Could they prove it? Would they even want to prove it? Iowa, I don't know. If it was Texas, they may go for it. Now, it ain't like the people in Texas really care about children being groomed. They don't care nothing about victims of sexual assault, none of that type of stuff. They don't care about that type of stuff. What they care about is convictions. You know, they've never met a conviction they didn't like, unless, of course, it was a public official. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?